Can these markets grind higher, and why are they grinding higher? We have so much negative data, so much conflicting data out here. Rate hikes, inflation still relatively high. Why do the markets continue to move higher?
Well, listen, right now there's euphoria in the markets, really because of all this decreasing inflation. And we expect that the Fed is most likely kind of nearing the end of its tightening campaign. But listen, the reality is we really don't know. Like we think about the fact that the Fed has this dual mandate and, wage growth really remains strong. It's about 4.4% right now, and it probably needs to be closer to about 3.5% in order to support the Fed's 2.2% inflation target.
All right, so with some of that mystery around the market, that's what you're describing right now. What is your WEX word of the day?
My WEX word of the day is chillax. And, listen, whether this euphoria continues or whether the Fed decides to continue hiking, chillax, right? Have your plan, work your strategy, and it's going to be good.
All right, so you're saying just to chillax, but, we got a lot of investors out there watching. I don't think everybody wants to chillax. So we're always looking for actionable advice for today. Do you have any picks, places you would put money in today?
Of course, yeah. So listen, I really like the SMID category, right? The SMID growth tech category. There's so much talk. Like we always talk about, large cap growth and like tech. But SMID tech is really interesting right now. When you look at the valuations, they're below historic levels. The performance dispersion between a lot of those names is really wide. So it's easy to kind of spot those individual opportunities.
Okay,
but
Tiffany,
you do have to be comfortable with.
Hate to cut you off. Stick with us.
Yes.
We're going to come back to you. We have an earnings alert for you now. United Health just out with results just crossed. Our Bertha Coombs has those numbers. Bertha.
Hey, Frank. Yes, United Health beating on both the top and the bottom line. On the bottom line, $6.14 per share. That's up 13% from a year ago, better than the estimate of $5.99. $92.9 billion in revenues. That's up 16%, well above the $91 billion estimate. The company is also boosting its full-year outlook slightly, raising the bottom end, $24.70 now to $25 per share is what they're looking for on an adjusted basis. The really interesting thing is that they had warned just a month ago at the Goldman Sachs conference that they were seeing more activity, more people out there getting knee replacement, hip replacements, a lot of pent-up demand for that, and that their medical costs would be at the high end. They were right in line with what they warned. For the United Healthcare side, the insurance side, revenues beat as well, coming in at $17.2 billion. That's up 13%. Their costs, again, medical costs, were in line with that high end that they were saying. Their membership was a little bit stronger than the street was looking for. Commercial was a little bit lighter, but it was in Medicare and Medicaid that was higher. An interesting thing here is that Medicaid was actually a lot higher than a lot of folks were looking at, in spite of the fact that we have seen the end of the public health emergency, and a lot of folks are starting to come off of the rolls. Meantime, on the services side, Optum, they also beat their $56.3 billion in revenues, up 25%. The Optum Health side, which is where they have the doctors, the home care, and they also have surgical centers, that was up 33%. That's where they saw some of that boost making up for the medical costs. Optum RX, their PBM of pharmacy benefits, was up about 15%. So overall, a fairly good number that they're coming in, and you're seeing the stock moving higher. And this should bode well, Frank, for other players like Humana, that they're possibly able to manage this surge in demand.
All right, our Bertha Coombs, a look at UNH earnings. UNH shares up now 2.5%. Bertha, thank you very much. All right, Tiffany, coming back to you. We still want to talk about this trading day ahead. Very quickly, can you give us just a quick reaction to UNH's results and also that increase when it comes to full-year EPS guidance?
Absolutely. Well, listen, we expect this out of the healthcare industry, and I think Bertha's right. This is a sign of like things to come kind of kick off earnings season in the healthcare space. We are invested in some of these companies, and this is really expected.
All right. One other thing I want to hit on, I know it's something you're looking at too. We got some new data from Bank of America today. U.S. Treasuries just saw their largest inflow in 16 weeks, $8.7 billion. As I mentioned earlier, I'm looking at the 1-year yield of 5.3%. Would you put money into Treasuries today? Very quickly.
Absolutely, I would. Yeah, and this window is not going to last forever.